Oh.
You have a viewer already.
Hey, Chris. Chris, are you watching? There is nobody in chat. Chat is dead.
Quiet, Jake.
When the hell is whistling through their teeth?
It's my dog.
Oh, is he playing with a toy?
Nah, he's just trying to get our attention.
By whining like a little bitch. See?
It's made up in a fucking whiteboard.
That was disgusting.
That's disgusting. What's the smell change? The taste.
So, yeah. What you playing there?
Oh, that made me.
Yeah.
Fat ass. Ah, damn it.
13 new emails.
13?
Razor now has apparel. We should see if we can talk to him.
That's funny.
That's cute. That's adorable. Whoop.
Hello? Episode 75?
76, my friend.
Let's say May 19th.
I opened it today and ended it.
There we go.
Batman versus Superman.
Who gives a fuck?
Oh, speaking of Batman versus Superman.
Well, that's not what I was going to talk
I love that it went to his screen and just had like sound waves from his profile picture.
Yeah, buddy. We're just going to have a new setup every week now.
And we lose.
Eventually we'll be sitting on the ground again, full circle.
Full circle, yeah.
We're already there practically.
Episode 100, we should be sitting on the floor.
Circle jerk.
With our microphones duct taped to camera tripods. And camera hiding a bit.
Can I score something?
Chris Davis had 3 home runs in the game. Finally hits. What, Jake?
It's gonna fucking kick you in the teeth. Oh, Dad, now you shut up. Now you shut up.
Calm down, Peter.
What was I doing? I totally forgot. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Blanca? Just Blanca? Just Blanca. That's the last name. Blanca. So, Blanca, the good news is I did, with some doing, get you approved to fight in the second Street Fighter tournament. Yeah. Congratulations.
Great.
Unfortunately, I did have to add a couple new clauses regarding travel on the grounds that you are verified. So, once we get that, what was that? You can't fly airplanes because you are a terrifying monster.
Oh, I'm not a monster. See, I am human.
Mm-hmm.
I was just raised in the jungle, and then when I was a child, I was exposed to some electric eels.
The werewolf was born human, too. Then vampires were born human. Frankenstein was a bunch of humans. So basically what you're just saying is only making me believe that you are indeed a monster.
Not a monster.
Mm-hmm. Listen, you are a monster, and as such, all contestants with talent appendage, that means your terrifying claw hands, while in transit must relegate to a freight status cube, wall, or linked enclosure. You're going to have to fly in a crate underneath the plane.
I'm not flying the crate.
You're going to have to fly in a crate underneath.
Vega told me that all of his flights were business class.
Yeah, it's not me, it's the TSA. I mean, they're very uncomfortable with people not taking their shoes off. I mean, if you sit here with the shackles that don't come off, that's going to be...
You can search the shackle, sir.
That doesn't make me any more comfortable putting you in a middle seat on a 7-hour flight to Russia to fight Zangief. I mean, between the nun and the baby, there's no way you're not going to eat that baby. I mean, look at me and tell me you're not going to eat that small baby.
I'm going to eat the small baby.
Keep eye contact while you do it.
I'm not going to eat the small baby.
Because you definitely going to eat the small baby. You have a piece of baby stuck in your throat?
I am insulted by your apron.
If you'd like to talk to our HR department, I can gather them into a small posse, burn some torches, and come to work.
This is bullshit.
Monster.
I walk upright. I speak English.
Learn the language, gets you close to the children, so you can scoop them up and eat them.
Okay, I don't eat children, and I'd appreciate you not inferring it.
It's more like, who killed all our goats? And then you pan over and you're just covered in blood.
I don't even eat meat. I'm mostly vegetarian.
The fuck are you watching?
Monster.
I am not a monster.
You are a monster. You look like the bastard child of Carrot Top and the Hulk. Bob Marley merged with a bar of Irish spring syrup.
That is slanderous, sir.
What's your favorite energy drink? Does it look like you scratched?
Alright, you know what? Enough. I am a human, I am not a monster. I am here to fight in a tournament. How do I make that happen?
Easy. You just have to fill out Form 7B, sign here, here, and here, permission to treat you as cargo.
Fine. I will concede to your foolish demands.
And over here, you'll see 3 choices for your in-flight meal.
Dry food, wet food, or dry food mixed with wet food.
Just go ahead. Okay. Yes.
I don't have to listen to this anymore, sir. Good day.
Monkey, you didn't fill in your address. Should I put underneath my daughter's bed? Or are you still living in a black lagoon?
Monster!
They did a couple of those, didn't they?
He's done quite a few.
Vega was pretty funny too. Look at the mask. The fun.
Oh, he's lost weight.
Yeah, he also does a podcast now. He doesn't do Equals 3 anymore. His podcast isn't that great, though.
This is his girlfriend.
This looks like a job for the OG. It's symmetrical. It's around an independent, either tiny channel. My level is incredible. Out of your league. Justice or business, nothing you cheesy. Greasy, sick MC from DC. That's a major homies, the station. You live in the village of pity. Step in the trouble, it's a family, I'm curious. How many times are they gonna rewrite your story? Your power's not been glorious since the 1940s. You keep me, you're crazy. It's I'm a super saiyan, you're flying this daisy. Are you crazy? You can be powered by the sun. Can't slow the sun, Goku, I can't get it done. When I see a movie, all I do is watch the clock. Cause there's nothing fun about a superhero shirt and green. Look at the thing, oh, and that kill, oh, we're gonna play the show, man, I'm bigger than your plane speed. Just one punch, overnight down the train. Oh, you know me, my wrongs are super petty. From T to TT, you can tag it call B. Don't lecture me about rights and K power. You got your ass beat by a fat with no powers. There's only one way that this battle's gonna end. One more Superman who's never gonna walk again.
Nice.
That's the first good one of this in a while, actually. At least in the last 3, I haven't really been all that entertained.
That was good.
Yeah,
Good effects, too.
yeah. I'm a little disappointed they didn't do Kamehameha.
Make a man.
A little bit of it.
hands up in the air. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z.
It's the one that takes 3 episodes to charge up.
Yeah.
Alright, Caleb, are you still eating?
No,
Okay.
I just hadn't switched it back over.
You and your sexy dog. Sexy bitch.
Well, I don't know if it's fish or not.
New podcast name. Use toothbrush.
What?
Just thinking of podcast name.
Used toothbrush.
I said average gamers, but shut it down.
Hmm?
Average gamers.
Alright, let me post this real quick and then we can get started here. Why did you swap it up? Jesus.
What?
They swapped up all the settings on here again.
Why do you have a bookmark called "But I'm Chris Jericho"?
It's a show. He does a web series now. Alright, send.
Interesting.
Oops, that didn't send, did it? Did it send? The hell did it do? I don't know if it sent or not.
I'm gonna make a new rule. Anytime I read a gaming site, I will not read comment.
We made that rule a long time
We did it a
ago.
long time ago, but I still don't do it. Wow, you guys really cooked me today.
What are we listening to?
Biggie, with, how you gonna say? Wow. Why would you even add in there? That's better, just have Biggie in there.
You sound like Jacob. That's what you sound like. Quiet. Come on, bud.
Hello.
Leave it right there.
I just put them in your lap.
Oh, it's those Corey's.
Where's it over there?
You're an ass.
Are
You
yours?
split up? Showing it there on the. Yeah, it is.
Okay, never mind. Feel very weird sitting like this. Testes. Testes. 1, 2.
Testicles, 1, 2.
He's kind of bad at mine.
Which one's right? Which one's left?
That's
your
why
mic goes to the
slap
left.
me left side. There you go.
These nuts in your mouth.
Turn it down a little bit.
His down.
It's too loud in my ear.
I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Rolls McGraw.
Still loud.
Keep speaking. That's a little loud. Speak, Caleb.
Good boy.
But
Yeah, it's still kind of loud.
That's okay.
Whose is still out?
Mine's
Yours?
kind of loud.
How about now?
Talk, Caleb.
what?
Perfect. Oh, that's so small.
What?
Really low.
Smooth, jackass.
I like it. I like it a lot. You might want to put the mic like somewhere near your, waist area. Yours is like yours is like a satellite distance.
This alcohol's working. Still good.
The what?
Alcohol's still good.
Oh, well, that's fantastic news.
What, baby?
What? I love when you call me baby.
Let me call me Big Papa Pun. No.
We should try. Well, he might be going to Charlotte this weekend, so
North Carolina.
come on, raise up.
I can wait a couple of weeks till he gets out of school. Wait.
Yeah, that'll work.
10:50.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying.
10:50.
30.
I was about to say, I think you said 50. I'm like, Jesus, is it that late?
It just might be.
When did you turn gay?
When did he turn gay?
When did he turn gay? What? The OtR Podcast. I can't hear myself, so that was probably really bad.
I don't know why y'all have such problems. Like,
What are you trying to say here?
Finish your sentence.
Use your words.
well, you, I can hear myself talking. I'm not sure how. Like,
How that is possible, considering.
well,
Who, ours?
what I no, what I mean is you said you couldn't hear yourself talk, so it was really loud. I was like, I'm not sure. What you mean?
Because we don't have monitoring enabled on these yet.
I don't.
Oh, we have to be able to hear each
Well,
other.
you can turn yours down. You should be able to turn yours
Whatever,
down.
No, I mean what I mean is I can hear myself still. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you probably have the mic thing that does that.
Turn it up and down.
His does it too.
No. I don't hear myself through my old headphones.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
That's
I'm
impossible.
just saying, I'm hearing myself through my head is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
I'm hearing myself talk.
Well, I mean, if I do this, I can't hear myself talking. I can't really tell how loud I'm talking.
You're just saying it.
I'm just crazy. Don't worry about it.
Dixie.
I don't have a fucking drink. The fuck?
Right here, isn't it?
Oh, it's hiding behind your cup. It's being eclipsed. Let's get started. We don't have 10 stories, I don't think. How many stories do we have? 1, 2, 3,
Oh, we
4,
talked about show, but the
5,
full
6,
features after I was
7,
on
8,
base and
9, 10. Oh, we did
Paul
have 10
said to play a
stories.
grand slam, attack the plate, and then Josh Hamilton put his hand around the pool house when they were going back to the dugout. That was kind of cool.
Right there, right. Right.
I look at that lipstick on.
Can you hear my keyboard? Is it really loud?
Yeah, well, it's a clickety-clackety. What do you want?
Clickety-clack. Oh, come back.
If I pulled up my IBM, oh, I don't have my IBM anymore. Never mind. Oh yeah. Just put it in the couch for later.
Yeah, it's gonna come out later.
So yeah. Corey hates my couch now.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he's tall. He doesn't understand it. It's more comfortable this way.
No, I don't understand. It's more comfortable.
Oh God.
The fact that my legs come out farther than the table. Volumes.
Fine, go fuck yourself.
It's not his fault you're a giant.
I practically can at this point. My knees are so far up that I could probably give myself head.
Don't go home and try it.
Let's go ahead and see that.
Right.
Now. Xbox, record that.
Beep. Oh, don't turn on.
No,
Wait.
no!
Wait, you got the non-connect version.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. I understand where they're going with that now, but anyways. The non-Kinect games will have
What-
more power available to them.
I don't believe that shit. What I'm trying to understand, that's like Sony saying, all right, this
Not unless it has a different, what do you call it? Different update into where it says, hey, you have more power without the Kinect on there.
Well, they are. They're unlocking it because it used to be locked.
So basically, they're admitting that they have a shittier system with the Kinect plugged in.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, they just didn't give as much to the devs to use at that point. Which is still probably significantly less than what the PS4 is. Oh, is everybody ready to get this
Actually, that would looks pretty good.
tank?
This fish tank.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, fish
Fish
tanks.
tank.
Heather,
The army tank.
what are you doing?
What?
Army tank.
It's fish tank.
Who are you talking
Army
to?
tank.
Fish tank.
Yeah, it's an army tank as a fish. See it? There's a barrel. There's the top of it. There's.
I said it was a tank to begin with. Never mind.
You wanna
Never
come see my
mind.
Sushi fish tank.
Yeah.
Tank.
It's a tank.
Lightroom and Picasso put on it.
It's aluminum.
It's really loud.
Lightweight.
Oh no, feel the back of it. See?
I'm getting turned on.
No, it's not lightweight. You want to here? Oh, here.
Go put your hands on
The
it.
sad part is we're getting turned on because there's a laptop on the screen now because there's a girl on the screen.
Not bad.
Hey, as of 10 minutes ago,
Lightroom. I want Picasso.
Derexis subscribed to our channel.
Who?
Derexis, it looks like, I don't know.
Hello, Derexis. If you're. How many movies we have? Well,
Dude, that was about
So Derexis, if it's you, or probably.
Draxus or Draxus.
Darren Nexus.
Darren
That's
Nexus.
what it looks like to me. But
What's up there next?
Derexis.
I'm gonna
Haha.
write your name. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
May 20th.
Forgive us for looking fat and on
Because we are.
We used to have some of a nice studio set up until this jackass got fired.
You can get fired. If you got fired, you might actually. Never mind.
Oh, I got fired. I don't have evidence. I got fired. It's all about perception.
Yeah. Zephyr Hills.
Good!
Zephyr Hills writes in, open up a world of atmosphere. What? I couldn't read. Anyway. We don't even have 10 good stories, but that's because it's been a slow week. We're still build up to E3.
Well, good. They can be 10 quick stories because 10 got
Good!
30.
Hear somebody whining? Sounds like a
Yeah, it sounds like a little bitch.
little bitch.
I'll take
Little
it. I'll
bitch.
take it.
Microsoft drops. Congratulations.
Microsoft drops your ass.
Any more stories in the bottom there, Tom?
Nope.
Did you leave them off or something?
There were stories in there that weren't really stories.
Did you save them out so we can see them?
Duplicates, no.
That's kind of stupid. Oh, Gears of War is only in prototype. You knew how long ago that the Xbox One was coming out? It's in prototype stage?
No, it's not their fault.
I want to say it's their fault in general, but it's like, come on.
We're not blaming them. It's not like they're on purpose or like they're behind schedule.
yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. What is the entire podcast about moving our lips?
I don't know what you're talking about, James.
That was actually better than mine.
I know.
That's really sad, actually.
When you sit here and you talk like this, it's more of a challenge to do S's
And M's. M's
I can
are
do it,
really
yeah.
dangerous.
You can't do what? You gotta do M.
What are we
You
doing?
can do S's, you just can't do M's.
The
M's,
fuck are we doing?
M's require that the lips be moving.
M's do not require that. You can say M.
No, you can't. You cannot say
M.
You move.
I just dumb them do it then.
Yeah,
how does Jeff end it?
Oh, you can say it without it. Okay.
None.
Hello, what's your podcast?
No,
We're on that vlog channel, apparently. I'm Jim Ross. I'm Jim Ross!
Well,
oh my God, he killed him, King!
This
He
is
killed him!
Jim Ross from WWE!
oh my God!
He got it! He broke him in half!
Women!
He broke him in half! My God, Jim!
All right, they can hear you now.
Oh my God. We can hear you now.
How's it going?
What is up? We're playing the Jim Ross game.
Walking you through how to work my new laptop.
Don't ask him then.
Yeah, he has no idea what he's doing.
Aww.
Hey, what? Oh, okay.
It's really warm in here, it's just me.
It is really warm in here.
Well, there's 3 fat asses in a single room occupying a single couch.
That's true.
What do you expect it to be?
I gotta check the air conditioning.
Why don't you do that?
I gotta do a fatty grunt to do it, though. Right back.
Yeah,
I got you.
Oh.
Ow.
Boys and how you play. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we roll.
Ow, that hurt like a bitch.
If we weren't on the screen, we'd probably be in our underwear.
That's true.
Sprawled out.
Yeah.
You have a there?
I'm a lion. Grr.
All right, well, I'm going to pass you guys back to Caleb.
All right.
Bye, Heather.
Bye, guys. Here.
What was that face for?
Just
You
the
always look
bitches. I want to see how it sounded on a.
God, I can see the Plantronics connector. Makes me want to go to work now. Not really. Cloud Chaos says, "What's up,
What's
gentlemen?"
going on, Cloud Chaos?
What's up is that it's now 10:35. And we haven't started the show yet. What time is it that we're supposed to start? What, 9?
10.
I just wanted to.
Originally we were 9.
Originally we were 8.
It's true.
Our pre-show began at 7. Remember that? Remember those days? Pre-show began at 7.
Pre-show 7.
Eventually we're going to have to get back data if we want to have any kind of people, like, join.
The live show doesn't really have to be perfect.
It never is.
No, never is. Jesus!
It's Jesus.
It is still warm in here, but that AC's on, so... Oh, that's right. I turned this back one on.
What?
Turn the vent behind that on.
Why would you do that?
Because Kate's like, well, you make the computer over there, we should put air over there. Okay. Seems legit. Alright, let's go ahead and get this party started.
I don't think you can hear us.
If anybody can hear me.
Everyone wave wildly. Earphones!
What, bitches?
Ow!
We're going to start the show. I can't believe that worked.
You just gotta stare at him intently.
No, wave like crazy.
Well, I do have peripheral vision. I mean, it ain't like I'm just. And I can have
Fine.
Fire!
It's not like this. Fire! I mean 4. I mean 5.
Next time we should
What's
just
it
wait
say?
for
4.
a little wild, and when he looks over, just stop.
Just stop.
Question.
Yeah.
What are y'all on? Y'all.
Well, number 7. That was horrible. I can't hear myself.
I'm the dominator.
That's horrible. I couldn't even hear myself when I knew that was horrible.
That's terrible too.
So did they fix? Well, I'm back on HD and it's.
I think they did fix it because I'm on HD as well, and it's only using about half the CPU.
And we look pretty good. It looks pretty
And
good
it looks
too.
pretty smooth, so yeah.
Sweet.
It's looking good. It's looking
Part of
real good.
waking up is when I slide it in your guts.
Slide it in your guts.
What are you doing? Are you the binary king?
Is it cold? Jesus.
Welcome to the game of literally Games of Thrones.
The game of lames.
That was dumb.
The Games of Thrones, yes.
Alright, let's see if we get this started. Chris, are you watching? You're one of the two, aren't you?
I think Daniel's the other one. Daniel,
What's
are you
up,
watching?
Daniel?
Daniel.
Oh, Daniel! Daniel! I
Of
have to.
course, I mean, like, they
listened to
even
the podcast.
called Lugori out today.
Let's get this started. Hello and welcome to the OtR Podcast for May 20th, 2014. I am your host, James. With me as always is
Will?
and Lori. What's up, guys? Will, what? Oh, sorry, Jack. Sorry. Sorry.
Dude.
I was doing it fast and you
Let's
hurt me.
start over.
You hurt me.
You motherfucker.
My arm
No, don't
hurts.
apologize for that. He was hitting you for him and Caleb.
All right.
I can't reach you.
I'll try it again. I'll slow it down. Hello. Welcome to. Okay, a little bit faster. Hello and welcome to. Okay, you're not just talking over. Hello and welcome
Don't
to the.
forget Caleb.
I'm going to murder you. Look, I've already flipped the table halfway. Hello and welcome to the OtR Podcast for May 20th, 2014. I'm your host, James. With me as always is
Will!
and
Corey.
And
Caleb.
what is up, guys? Will, what have you been playing this week?
Well, you've been playing a lot of Extinction and what's the other one called? Extinction and
Slots?
no, the 2 map packs. Extinction,
Oh, no. Devastation?
Devastation,
Onslaught.
Onslaught. That and I'm
Awesome.
playing a lot of. Yeah, pretty fun. The map's pretty cool. I haven't been able to be Predator or Michael yet, but I want to do that eventually.
I haven't got to play, but I did get killed by Michael. And I heard the Predator, but I didn't see him.
See, I got the map that they remade. What was it called? The old map.
Dome.
I was thinking of Query. Query. Hey.
Query?
Query.
Rock Quarry. Quarry.
Yes.
Query.
Query is like
So I was all excited, and I was like, "Yay, Quarry's gonna be so much fun!" I was like, "God damn, I hate this fucking map."
I love that map.
I love that map.
I think it's beautifully done.
The problem with the map now, the map is it's too open. You can't protect yourself from helicopters or anything. It's too open.
I think
I tell you what, then, if you don't like open maps, you might as well not ever get Battlefield 4.
No, I have a problem with the open map that's small because you have to hide from helicopters.
It is true.
You have to hide.
Really small.
And now
now
it doesn't have automated helicopters that just point out
Yeah.
and kill everybody on sight either.
Well, listen.
The one building that they redid it used to be a stolen building. You could actually hide from the helicopter if you had to, because helicopters can get you anywhere. But now it's open.
It's a tent.
Yeah,
Well,
if
if you play Battlefield 4 and you got some bitches that know how to drive a helicopter, there's no hiding.
Yeah, but
No.
most of those are far and few in between.
Yeah.
We're playing a lot of baseball this week too. Lots of playing there. On my July of technically my first major league season, about halfway through it, I'm trying to get traded from the Angels because they'd rather have me ride the bench and instead of actually playing.
Maybe you should get better.
I'm better. I'm running 270 compared with 240. I was
I
better.
traded the Astros to play every day.
That's what I want to. I'd rather play for the Astros. If I can play every day, I don't mind playing for a shitty team. I'm gonna pay for a half decent team to ride the bench. I'm 10 points ahead of the other both outfielders. Like, you tell me you can't start anywhere else besides there?
All you gotta do is wait for somebody to start sucking, and you'll get in the game.
The guy is sucking. I'm still riding the bench. This is pissing me off. Calhoun, he's a right fielder for the. He has a 224 batting average. He has no stolen bases. I have 6 home runs. He has no home runs, and I have a 240. Obviously, I have a 281 hitting average right now. I'm still riding the
Bide
bench.
your time, man.
Stupidity.
You're a rookie.
So
yeah, just wait.
Bide your time.
Yeah, bide your time. You awesome guy.
now, most of the time, I get what do you call it? I get pinch hit. Like, I'll be called in games. The only thing I can't do is get stolen bases. So I'm fourth in stolen bases.
Where you're low on the totem pole, so
That's why it's the only thing I do now. I get to steal bases.
What about you, Corey? What have you been playing this week?
I too have been playing some LB The Show, Road to the Show. It's been a lot of fun. I think I've overmaxed my player a little bit too much. I've been just destroying the AA clubs.
What's your option set at?
Experienced.
Why don't you should do put it at the.
I messed with my sliders. That's why I'm doing so well.
The difficulty is called. You can set dynamic. You set your set dynamic. It makes it much harder.
Well, I've been playing Road to the Show. I also started playing Infamous Second Son. Having some fun with that. I still can't shake that it's a prototype kind of game, though. So I'm struggling with that, but it's a lot of fun. I also been playing my Vita. I finished Stealth Inc. A Clone in the Dark. That was a cool little
120.
It's 8 levels with 8 sections with 8 levels apiece. So about
So you're
64
missing some
levels.
it sounds like.
I think I'm missing some DLC.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Wait.
the PS4 edition comes with all those.
Didn't Infamous come out before the game you were talking about? Prototype?
Yeah. Oh, that, I don't know. The original Infamous.
I don't remember.
Also,
Because
Infamous was out first before.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So it's technically Prototype's more like Infamous, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't experienced with Prototype or with Infamous. I was experienced with Prototype.
Yeah.
So yeah, it may be a clone of Infamous, but I played Prototype and I really didn't like it all that much. So that's why I'm trying to struggle with Infamous being similar.
Trying to struggle?
Trying to struggle. Yeah. So I beat Stealth Inc. after about a week of playing that. It was a lot of fun, and I've started playing Hotline Miami.
Yeah, I suck at that game.
I had an idea. I wish the Sunday would do it for the baseball game. Is if somehow me and you could join our
I was thinking that when you were playing.
that'd be so fucking cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, me and you.
What do you mean, like be on the same team?
No.
No, just be opposite of each other. They have the same leagues.
Universe. It's the same universe, basically.
Yeah, so like I would be playing. He could check my stats in real time as we're playing through a season together, and then if our teams come up against each other, we can play against each other.
Like you with your suit, like you have like up to 8 people or 6 to 8 people like you in Madden.
Eventually.
That'd be
In
awesome.
Madden, you do on Madden, you can have up to 32 different people, be it a coach, owner, or a player.
Nice.
That does sound
Nice.
Eventually.
What about you, Caleb?
I have
Oh,
been
hey.
playing what?
Let him get to it.
Sorry,
first.
go ahead. I almost interrupted you. I did interrupt.
You did
I'm
interrupt
sorry.
him.
I've been playing Warframe as per usual, some Battlefield 4, some Call of Duty Ghosts, Extinction with you guys, and played some MLB The Show. I picked that up. Actually, it's a really fun game. All I've done, I've not started Road to the Show. I've not done. I started playing a game and had to leave. I've done a couple of home run derbies, which is very fun. And I found out I tried like playing it through the Vita, and my first home run derby on the Vita, I hit 0 home runs. My first home run derby on the big TV, I hit in the first round. I hit 12. So it's a little harder to judge the distance of the ball so you can hit it. So
Yeah,
I missed a lot.
Smaller screen.
I'd imagine the timing would be all fucked up if
Yeah,
if
I think that's probably what it is too. But yeah, I picked up MLB The Show. I'm not a big baseball fan, but I'd much rather play a video game than actually watch baseball. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. I mean, sometimes because a lot of people like. I don't know why I can sit there and watch 3-hour baseball games without a problem. I don't know why it's the second I enjoy watching them. I enjoy watching pitching battles too. I like watch pitchers pitching and shit like that.
Yeah, but I think if baseball was sped up, it would be a whole lot more fun. And it wasn't 168,000 games.
They are looking into speeding up baseball. 162 games isn't going to change, but right now they are looking into ways to speed up baseball. As the Rays, our favorite team, is the slowest team in baseball right now.
Jesus, listen, imagine if baseball only had 82 games. How much
It'd
more?
be half a season, and I wouldn't be as happy.
Oh yeah, you would be.
No, I wouldn't. I
Oh
like
yeah,
162.
that's way too many games. That's ridiculous.
That's what in baseball it's weird because that's the only way you be able to tell a team's true worth is because any shorter than say even 100 games, because that's why you have 7-game series in the playoffs. You can't play just one game because you have 5 pitchers and you have up to 25 people on the bench as well. So
What I mean is it's just that the season is just way too crapping long. The 7 games.
It's like Dan Johnson, the guy who sits on the bench and he pulls the Rays ass out of the water 3 times in 3 years.
I don't know.
Oh, that's not the way at all. Yeah, I already saw that story as well.
So what were you going to say before you were so rudely interrupted?
Listen.
We all went to go see a giant lizard on the big screen.
Awesome! Which is
Great
awesome!
movie.
Yeah, we went to see
Yeah.
Godzilla, which was fucking amazing, especially for a Godzilla movie.
I guess
For
I'm the
Godzilla.
one here.
Okay, what part of it did you not like? Was it just the human factor? Because
The
I
human
totally
factor
agree.
really bothered me, and I
Yes.
think because I'm comparing it to Pacific Rim, and it just you didn't see the monsters enough, in my opinion. It was
Well,
a movie about Godzilla, and you saw him
I
like maybe
concur, but
15
They
minutes.
did that on
too
purpose. They did that on
Yeah.
I know they did it on purpose, yeah, but at the same time, it's like the characters made no sense. I didn't care about any of them. They didn't matter to the story
Cranston.
whatsoever.
Everybody cares
purpose.
about
Brian Cranston.
Cranston's-
Yes.
I
Yeah.
cared
People,
about Cranston. Yeah,
but everybody else
I'm
knows.
not gonna say why I'm upset about that because of spoilers, but
Yeah.
you know why I'm.
I
pissed
know,
off about
yeah.
Cranston.
Yeah, it was kind of that was bullshit. But I mean, like the guy, his son, you're kind of like
The son,
Like, I
you
was-
just couldn't relate to. He was just
Yeah.
like blank.
it's like he didn't. It's like he had no urgency in thinking that the world was going to end.
Well, the thing is,
Nobody did really.
apparently,
Think about the
Yeah.
hospitals.
apparently 4 writers were involved, and it kept like getting rewritten and rewritten and rewritten. So it's more of a situation where they were just kind of going with the script at that point.
Yeah.
They
Well,
should've-
I mean, once the monsters were out, I fucking loved it.
That was
I
badass.
wasn't blown away, but I wasn't bored it all. It was a good movie to watch. It was fun.
Yeah.
But I do want to bring you over and show you Pacific Rim.
I didn't need to watch this.
I've heard nothing but all I've heard about Pacific Rim is that it was crap.
Well, I heard it
Those
was like
people need
an
to be shot.
adult version of the Power Rangers, is what somebody told me.
That's another person needs to be shot.
Well, as far as like
It's people in a giant robot fighting monsters every week.
We'll watch it, and we'll let you form your own opinion on it.
Next week on Pacific Rim.
Alcohol.
Yeah, it's really strong. Sweet.
The Power Rangers.
Oh, I think they're doing the Power Rangers movie, another one.
They are.
They're rebooting apparently. So it's gonna be like all.
What are they rebooting? Which series? There's like
The first one
400.
apparently. The original.
First one.
No.
I hope these people are like no names, people that you can get into, not some bullshit actor that you don't like. You know what I mean?
Channing Tatum as the Red Ranger.
That would be awesome.
Over.
Channing Tatum
As long as
as
it's the comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Let's see what else. I played Call of Duty. I think that's all I've been playing. It's Call of Duty. I freaking got back into that. I've been playing that for the last week.
how's the update pack, whatever the premium or whatever the hell it is, season pass.
I didn't buy the season pass. I bought the maps individually. Shame on me, Just in case I don't like the last few, I don't have to waste money. But if I do, then I waste $10.
Only waste $10. It's not like a
It's not a huge deal, but yeah, I'm liking it. The new maps. I just needed variety because man, playing the same maps again, I was like, I'm bored as fuck. Plus, we get 3 new weapons.
Yeah.
The Ripper, the Maverick, and whatever the Sniper Maverick is.
You should also get the stuff for Battlefield because Operation Metro is insane.
I already have it. He's the one that's going to
What? Yes.
He's the one that's going to $50 on it.
Listen. Our next time we're going to play some Battlefield 4, we need to do a squad beta, whatever it's called, and go in and fuck up some shit in Operation Metro.
I would love to do that, and I lent Will my copy of Battlefield 4 because apparently he doesn't have it.
Well, technically, it's my
What
card,
the
whatever.
fuck? That's fucked up. Anyways, we'll get another copy of it if and when it goes on sale here, hopefully. I think that's it. I think I mentioned last week I finished Stick It to the Man.
Yeah, you platinumed
I
it.
think that's it. Well, no, there's no platinum, but
I did
haven't
play a
decided.
little bit of that, yeah.
It was a different game, but it was easy to 100%, so I went ahead and did it.
Yeah, it's not a bad game.
Once you know the map, you can fly through that game. But like the first time through, it was like, let's get this over with. Holy shit! But yeah, once you know where everything is and how to do it, it's really fast. You can go through each level 15 minutes tops. What else is there? I think that was it. But Daniel, went ahead and gifted me a copy of Chivalry, which you can see.
Finally!
Yeah.
So,
We
I
can
have
finally
Chivalry
play.
Who
Medieval Warfare.
was the guy who sent me a friend request? It's a friend of yours, Caleb.
Is it Morbid?
Tommy Killswitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that.
He's a buddy of mine from work.
Is he on PlayStation or is he on Steam?
PlayStation.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check and see if that's who.
No, you're not popular enough.
Oh, well, go fuck yourselves then, all of you.
I'm so glad. Thank you, Daniel, because I'm the only person that was stoked for that game and bought it.
I am every
on sale.
time I have the money, it's too expensive. And every time I don't have the money, it's on sale for $6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got it a good deal. He's like, yeah, I saw that James had it on his wish list. He's like, yeah, you have a copy now. I didn't know he got you a copy. I was like, hey.
Yeah, let's play.
Definitely. I'm almost thinking about leaving the game PC hooked up to this thing. I was playing some Call of Duty 4 earlier on it. Awesome. I need to be able to get back to my stories, I'm sorry.
We should release a Call of Duty with a multiplayer version with all the maps from since Call of Duty.
They actually just...
That'd be. I'd buy that.
somebody made a fake advertisement for that. It was the Call of Duty Ultimate Collection or whatever it is.
$100.
It was all of them. All remade for the PS4.
$100 for all the previous map packs.
Yeah.
Listen,
I would like it.
I hope to God that we hear about some Bad Company 3. That would be awesome.
It's not.
Well, something
happening.
something is made on the shit. Forgot the name of the engine.
Dice.
Frostbite 3.
Yeah, a Battlefield or a Battlefront.
Everybody's saying
Oh, is
Battlefront,
it
Battlefront
Battlefront?
ain't gonna come out until the movie comes out. That's like 2 years from now, or a year and a half now.
Nah, I'm not sure, but I know that Battlefield 3 has been long rumored, but they said they're not working on it anytime soon. It's on the back burner.
I think it's pretty bullshit. What are the games
Bad
besides?
Company, yeah, sorry. I've been waiting for Bad Company 3. I finished Bad Company 2 a couple months ago after starting it, a couple years ago.
By the way,
and
if
I
you
love
guys-
that whole series.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
If you haven't watched Battlefield Friends on
Oh
YouTube,
my god.
you've got to check it
That's
out.
the funniest
Yeah,
shit
it's
you'll ever see in your life.
Did you see the recent one with the lag? all the Battlefield 4 bugs. Oh god, it was fucking hilarious.
Except for last time I watched all of them.
Oh my god! Look at all these battle packs I got! Oh my god, level up! And then you gotta watch the Battlefield friends plays Titanfall.
Yeah.
I got a Titan!
You need to show me. I have no idea what we're talking about.
I'm the king of the world! Did you just make a Titanic reference? Oh, Titanic! Ah! That's fucking hilarious. But anywho, let's move on to some stories because it is getting late.
Okie dokie.
Let's kick it off with Microsoft.
up
Gradually releasing the Xbox One update.
What does it mean by gradually? It's like never getting.
Because they're basically metering it out to people. They're not releasing it to everybody. It's like 100 people at a time or 1,000 or whatever.
Why?
That's what is common in software releases. One,
you don't want to
not
call
hammered.
a huge issue for 1 million people.
Two things. One, if you destroy people's computers, it's a small chunk of computers. Two, if you have everybody coming at once, they're all DDoSing you basically at that point.
Then no one can get it.
Right, exactly. Or it's just a really shitty experience for everybody trying to get it.
Grand Theft Auto.
No comment. But anyways, this update allows more audio controls, which the PlayStation 4 pretty much already had. Basically, you can now adjust the volume levels for apps to say lean more towards chat or lean more towards the game, which is a nice feature to have because I actually, when I was playing with, I think it was you and Jason the other night, like I could not hear the game because it would like prefer you over the game.
Again, ever since 1.7, the two problems. That damn thing with so now you're now focused on party chat.
Yeah, there's some shit. That
and the
1.7
replay thing's
broke.
pissing me off. Like I had to go into the in-game editor and fucking make my replay of the drive and catch it. See it. But like, and now you have to do. I don't know what is it. Don't press fucking thing for just to start recording throughout the game.
With ever since 1.7.0, you can no longer. It's no longer recording the last 15 minutes.
When you start a game, you want to double tap the thing so it starts saving your thing, save your replays.
It does it every once in a while for me. I don't know why, but like ever since 1.7, it's been busted. Not to mention the game save updates to the cloud are busted every single day. I have to.
I don't want to do it because me and Corey play sports games. If you save a different version of the file to the thing, you can be a totally different part of the game than you were before.
One buddy says it's if you're going into standby is when it does it, but if you turn it off and turn it back on, it does it fine.
That's what I heard too. But I think it's the automated thing, and it's not something that should be broken.
No.
Along with the recording, that's fucking horrible. Because I mean, that's what it was for, was to catch those moments, so that you're not having to plan a recording session.
I don't think, as far as I know, I don't think it was ever supposed to just record the whole time. I think it was supposed to be set up where you start it yourself.
No, it's recorded because that doesn't make any sense. If you've already done it, you can't re-record it.
Yeah. It's technically always caching the last.
Yeah, it's always it's like it's caching 15 minutes every time. 15 minutes every time. It's overriding itself every time.
Think of like a DVR. You're not going to fill up a tape with.
Well, like last week, what I was
amazing
trying to ask you is, if you don't tell it to start recording, how's it going to know to record? To save that part.
Automatically.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be doing.
Like when you turn the system, when you turn the game on, it's supposed to start automatically.
All right, but listen to me.
That's how it's supposed to work.
It's not saving any of that at all.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
we agree it's not saving. It's basically just.
It's there for you to save if you have the inkling to do it.
What I'm saying is if it's not saving that, then what's the point of it constantly recording if it's not saving anything at all? You think
It is saving technically. It's just not permanently saving it. It's basically saving it in some like say computer RAM.
All right.
It can be dumped out after 15 minutes. It dumps it out.
All right. Unless you tell it to record, why would you expect it to save anything?
It's caching. It's basically you're watching DVR.
Exactly. I know what you're saying. But how do you expect it to save the last 15 minutes if you don't? Exactly. You're expecting it to save the last 15 minutes regardless.
No.
What I'm saying, hold on. The functionality, when they first said this was coming out.
When it first came out.
Do you remember, like, every time you have those great moments, you wish you would have been able to record them? Now you can, because it's always recording. You just tell it, Xbox record that, or hit the share button, and it saves the last. You can save the last 15-minute chunk. That's how it worked before 1.7 came out. Now 1.7 is completely busted and doesn't do any of that. Well, like I said, every once in a while it does, but it's not doing it correctly.
I got what you're saying now. So instead of it, you hitting that button and the last 15 minutes you did is there, it's not doing in.
It's nice. It won't even say you're recording anything. It'll just be like, oh, you want to start recording now?
Yeah. The DVR thing was a good point because, for instance, if I have mine on a specific channel and I come home, I haven't told it to record this video, but if I want to rewind it or record, from wherever I'm at,
buffered.
It's gonna record the whole program regardless of whether I want it to record or not.
Yeah, but they use the cloud for that type of stuff. Actually, they might do the hard drive. I don't know.
I'm thinking in the next couple of updates they're gonna revamp that whole, recording thing. I hope it's more like a DVR, like kind of like the Xbox One has, where it's like you can bring it up and just a little bit nicer. Because the little program they gave us to edit it is nice, but I'm talking about actually something built in to where we can,
The program for playbacks now is completely awesome. It works.
It's complicated though.
No, for playbacks.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Like before that, you would have to go into your settings, your storage, records, and then you go in there, and you would be able to scan through maybe 3 pictures, and then it would not blue screen, you know what I mean? It would just go to a blank screen, and it wouldn't do anything else. You'd have to back out, go back in, and look at new pictures. Now it's fixed. They have a completely separate app that handles it really, really well for moving through pictures and video. But like I said, hopefully they get that fixed because that's really fucking annoying. They broke a lot of stuff in 1.7. I'm not mad. Just get it fixed.
It's the type of thing. It's a new console. You expect stuff to happen. So it's.
Oh yeah.
Sane people aren't going to get upset and cry, but some people will.
Francis, sorry.
I would much rather I could sit and watch that guy do anything video games if he would do it in his regular. Him. That Francis shit is just so fucking retarded.
That's Francis paid for him to be able to sit down and talk the way he does. Because he wouldn't have the same channel, the same followers if he didn't do Francis.
That's true.
Yes, but I
was shocked when I figured out that Francis really was a Francis. I was like, what? This guy is clear talking in a deep voice. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, what I was going to say is, I think he's at a point now that he has enough people watching him that he could do away with the Francis character.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, but it's still funny to watch him sometimes do it.
Yeah.
God damn it!
But yeah, he's just a little too much over the top usually.
Yeah, it's just retarded.
Studio.
The update also allows you to send crashes and whatnot and usage to Xbox automatically, which the PS4 had from the get-go as well, which is awesome because it helps fix the stupid issues that we get. So it's gradually being pushed out and should be available to everyone by early next week. If you want to find out more on that update, you can go to Major Nelson's
now,
blog, which I'm not going to give you the address for.
I have a question for you guys. All right. When you see, let's say, you see Microsoft pushing out all these updates to the Xbox One, do you see that as a good thing because they're fixing shit what's wrong, or do you see it as a bad thing because there's so much shit that's wrong, they're having to go back and fix it?
I think it's a little bit of both. I look at the Kinect the Kinect removal as kind of a failure.
It is a failure.
Yeah,
I don't know, because they said it was such a crucial part. I think we actually.
I'm not sure. We'll talk about it later.
But yeah, we can just move on to that. I think we do. Do we? No.
I don't know. Either way, I enjoy updates. Like if it's fixing shit that's wrong, and implement new features. But on the same hand, like you said, is if it's too much in such a little time, you kind of start to think, is it that broken?
They're implementing new features, which is good, especially the features that are going to help them fix future issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. I wish they were a little bit more transparent. PlayStation, that is. I wish they were a little bit more transparent on their updates and stuff. They tell you, but it's like just before they bring it out, and then it ends up working mostly, but also being broken. And there's no communication as to when they're going to fix it.
It's like anything else. You're liable to introduce new bugs by fixing old bugs. Like with anything.
You fix one thing, breaks, something else breaks. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what
But, like,
happens
I
on your
just
car.
I wish I knew, like, right now, like, when can we expect us to be back to normal recording, you know, with the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Or the game saves. When am I not going to have to, like, re-upload my game save every morning?
I don't even. How do you re-upload it? Every time I try to do something, it says, "Oh, it's uploaded from a different
Yeah,
PlayStation."
it says, yeah, that's exactly what it says, but then you said upload anyway? Yeah, sure. Because I don't have another PlayStation.
Which is I don't understand why. It must be something in the way it saves or the way it's reading from the cloud or whatever. It's some kind of
buggy as all
kick.
hell because there's a fix that only works once. And basically that is to deactivate your PS4 as your main PS4 and then reactivate it, and then it works for one day. And then the next day it's back to glitching like that again. So it's definitely something on there that needs to be fixed. At least the place, either their cloud or their firmware needs to be fixed. One of the two.
Yeah. I always enjoy having firmware updates. I mean, for the most part, especially if it's something the good ones like 7.0, 8.0, 9.0, the introduces big stuff.
New features, yeah.
Yeah, I used to like that with Microsoft till they were introduced a new dashboard every 1.0, 2.0, 3.0.
Yeah.
No, they.
I wish before, right?
I have a problem with updates, but I have a problem updating. They should never have updated the homepage, whatever you want to call it. I mean, huh?
Dashboard?
Yeah. That,
yeah.
every time I updated, like from the point on where they had being able to have your premium things, after that was garbage. Everything after that was just a way of them to advertise more
Yeah, I
shit to
remember it
you.
was the NXE.
Yeah.
The NXE
Next was the best one they had.
Moving on, Lactus Studios states that Gears of War, the new Gears of War, is only in prototype phase. They do have some, what was it, artwork? Oh yeah, concept art, and they have colors now. They say.
So they're not going to even have pre-alpha footage or anything at E3.
They got nothing.
I just don't like.
Well, they might announce
it 12 weeks in.
How much farther can they take this Gears of War series? That's what I want to know. It's like they've had like 5 games.
How long are they going to take Call of Duty series?
It's not
Gears of War has a much better story than Call of Duty does.
But is the online better?
From 1 to 3, because I enjoyed the whole story from 1 to 3.
I think that
Compared to Gears of War?
is a lot better story, in my opinion.
No.
Gears of War is what? Aliens come to Earth, or whatever they are, mutants, whatever the fuck, and then they.
And every
they try to
game,
destroy
one
the
main
planet,
character
right?
dies off. It's like, come on, seriously?
Spoiler.
Well, I've never been. I know Halo seemed to, is really popular just because. I don't know.
It was Halo basically was a preteen shooter, and now it's coming into the next generation. That's my opinion of it. Because the only people who played that was back when you were 13 or 14. That's when the first Xbox came out, and they kept on pushing out people. Oh, I love this game because it's more like nostalgia kicking in for Halo, I think. Because Call of Duty wasn't out there when I was 13 or 14.
Well, speaking of Halo, 5 was announced last week. I think just after the next day after the show. It's interesting. There's a female Spartan, and then in the reflection on the bottom of the box art is Master Chief. And apparently, it was thought that the female Spartan was Cortana, and somebody from one of the studios over there spoke up and said, "No, it's not Cortana." So, who the fuck knows what the story is?
I haven't finished a Halo game since Halo 2, so I have no idea.
No, last Halo game I finished was when I was running around the map while James was actually playing the game. I was trying to get to the highest point in the game and fuck around out there, and James was over there finishing the game up.
I
guess I'm the only one that I enjoyed.
The online was okay. I mean, it's just I didn't like the full body shield thing. And how long it takes you to take the power to take the shield out.
Well, with all these games, if you ask the question, well, how long can they take these games? Well, any game you could stop at any point. Yeah, but still a popular game. I guess it just depends on what kind of people are going to buy the game. Because somebody's always going to buy a Halo, a Call of Duty, a Battlefield.
Call of Duty.
So it's like, if you can get people to buy the game, you're going to
Call of Duty. But when's the last time you had a game breaker thing with Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4? When's the last game breaking glitch you've seen in a game?
I don't play it enough. I don't play it enough to know, so I can't.
Last time you guys seen a game breaking?
What does that do with anything?
Because every other game almost every other FPS besides Call of Duty have had a game-breaking glitch in it.
What happened with
No,
you?
I mean I've not had any kind of game. I've played more. I've played more Battlefield games than anything, and I've never had a glitch in the game to make me not want to play the game.
Yeah, that's
Never had
true.
a game
Even
with
when,
it.
Battlefield 4? What are you talking about?
No,
even-
hell, even- Huh?
even when I had issues with my connection and there was rubber banding and lag, I was still fucking having fun. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I still have fun. I mean, it's
Now,
like
ADR went to shit, but
Yeah.
that's not new.
I've noticed that mine's a lot better. Like I don't know, it's just smoother. But I can tell that they fixed a lot of stuff in Battlefield, and I don't blame DICE. I blame more EA for pushing DICE to release the game, because that's exactly what they did. And because I've never had a bad experience with a DICE game until Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 3 had its problems too.
Yeah, but not like Battlefield 4.
Not nearly as bad as 4.
Not,
Not as bad as 4, but they had problems too.
But probably the one thing I wish they'd fix now, which is apparently in this user test thing, they're actually going to update how fast they refresh their bullet
Yeah.
refresh. It's going to be, I think they're upping it to 30 hertz, and at the beginning it was at 10.
We shall see.
So no more double damage from one bullet.
Yay.
I hate when they fixed that double damage up from the conference call on Borderlands 2. Like, because what happens with Borderlands 2 with the conference call is basically it shot out like this and came in like this, or go out, come back in, and go through people. And you had the V shield, which gave a 40,000 point extra hit. So every time it would go in, 40,000 extra, 40,000 extra, 40,000 extra, 40,000 extra. So that's how people were killing like the big ass kill bosses, because they were getting 40,000 extra hit per every time the bullet moved.
Well, technically, wait. If it was hitting them every time it was moving, then that's technically right. Because if it hits them, comes out, hits them again, comes out, hits them again, or whatever you're talking.
Well, technically no, because it's flying. It's basically supposed to be from when it initially hits, not when it goes. Because basically the bonus is for when you hit it the first time. You don't get a bonus after it goes, because basically it's not going out. It's just going inside. Basically it's going shh. The conference call does.
Did y'all see the screenshots of PlanetSide 2?
Yeah, they look like Borderlands.
It was like Borderlands.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people were saying. I was like, it does look like Borderlands.
And like I brought up, it is being developed by Gearbox, so they're probably using some similar engine or similar assets.
It's free to play, so I'm not complaining.
Exactly. Let's move on, because we got off track there real quick.
Right?
H1Z1. One of the Destructoid guys went and got hands-on with it, and he said that it was basically completely unplayable. Well, not completely. It was unplayable, he said. There was lots of issues that really reminded me of the state of DayZ at the moment.
Is he he's surprised because?
I don't know, but I mean, it seems like they're copying DayZ. Like,
That's
Well-
the thing, though, is that if it was this bad, they shouldn't have probably shown it off to a member of the press.
he mentioned that, yeah.
Well, think about it this way: if you're gonna put out a game, what best to follow than a game that's really popular? I mean,
Yeah. Well, I mean, he said basically he spawned and was instantly attacked by a group of zombies, and it was like, wow, what a quirky little thing to happen. And then after the 5th time it happened, he just said, that's got old. As a matter of fact, one of the developers or whatever, the coders, walked behind him while he was doing that. And he said, "See, told you, we made the zombies too aggressive for this demo." And it was a developer, no, I see. But anyways, somebody's
Shut
died.
up! Shut up!
The hell is he doing?
He hears Trinity or something.
he heard somebody fart. Probably Corey.
Anyways, his experience was pretty low, but like every game-breaking glitch or whatever you want to call it that he ran into reminded me exactly of DayZ.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be fixed by the time it gets out to us. But once again, it's going to be a free-to-play game, so it's not like we're spending $30 on a game and then adding a mod or getting this $30 or $50
Right.
download of DayZ and still experiencing the same game-breaking glitches.
No.
I just hope with them, they don't have zombies running through doors and running through gates that are closed.
you know, even if the zombies are aggressive, and like you said, if they can stop them from running through gates and doors, and it actually stops them, still would be a fun game because you could play it like you would if you were really in a zombie apocalypse. You'd like build barricades, fucking just shit like that, and that would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I definitely want to play it with you guys.
Yeah, free to play. And I like I said, did you expect it to run perfect? I mean, Jesus.
I would expect it to run better than Daisy.
Well, DayZ's still technically in what? Is it still in beta or alpha?
Good question. I would say it's in beta.
So it's just me and you now.
Yeah, and a sexy man on the couch. Well, that's all I got. I'm just on the couch. We got new numbers from NPD, and it's a huge shock that the PlayStation 4 is outperforming the Xbox One for the fourth month in a row. At least here in the U.S. for sure.
I wouldn't. And the sad thing is, I think that the sad thing is that I think the one will pick up in sales because dumbasses are going to buy it, and then down the road they're going to end up spending $150 on a Kinect.
Eventually.
Yes. Because there's no way Microsoft's going to sell their Kinect for $100. There's no fucking way.
No.
And these idiots are going to spend $400. I'm saving $100 right now.
Well, they never said
Kinect.
They never said they were going to stop selling the Xbox with the Kinect. So if they want the Kinect,
I know, but that's the thing. Is like even when I got an Xbox 360, I wanted a Kinect. So if I got an Xbox One, I definitely want to have the Kinect. Sorry.
Well, do you think them lowering the price that much and taking away the X, do you think it's going to boom and just?
Idiots, yes.
I don't think it will.
I think you're going to see an increase.
You'll see an increase for sure.
Yeah.
You'll definitely not see. Anywho, yeah, you're not going to see it. I don't think you're going to see it blow up, but I don't know what I'm talking about. So, Titanfall was the best-selling game in April, though. So there's that for them.
I mean, it looks like a fun game, but I'm not buying an Xbox One for that fucking game. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, it looks fun. I still don't call it a system seller. It's just.
I know. I think it was a system seller, but it is still the problem is I'm still. I mean, you can.
It was somewhat of a system seller because you did see
a jump,
and I think you're going to see a jump just like that without the Kinect. But the thing is I think the price point is right though for people who were on the Xbox 360 and want to stick with the Xbox 360. The $400 price point is definitely going to entice them.
That's why you had so many of them switch over to PlayStation 4.
But the problem is that if whoever buys the Kinectless Xbox One, and say from now, a year and a half from now, when there's actually games out for the Kinect that are actually pretty good, they're going to have to shell $150.
I don't think it's going to come out for the Kinect.
I think they will. I think they will, though.
Well, what I was going to say is, you said good games.
Sorry.
There's not going to be any good games for the Kinect. You know what I mean?
I think at this point, once you've removed the requirement, or not the requirement, but the assumption that that's going to be there, 100%.
No, there's still 5 million. If you don't think so,
I'm just saying right now.
The opportunity to sell 5 million copies of the game.
There's 5 million out there, and no developers are developing for it. So
that's not Microsoft's fault, though.
Sold through.
That's not. I know it's not Microsoft's fault. I'm just saying it's not being adopted. People aren't using it.
But not all 5 million
people
are going to buy games for the Kinect. They could probably care less.
Yep. It's just now that you've removed the assumption that hardware is there, I don't think developers
now listen.
Manufacturing for it.
Now, where Sony has come in and made their camera relevant is when they shut off Project Morpheus.
Oh yeah, well.
Right then.
It was I don't know if it's all true. If everything from the get-go has been for Morpheus, then that's awesome. But I don't know. I find it kind of weird that they're just kind of like, whoa, the light bars for Project Morpheus, the cameras for Project Morpheus. So you gotta buy all this stuff.
Think about it.
People have spent. People have bought. I think it was 3 million cameras that they're out.
Well, the cameras thing was thanks to Twitch. I think.
Twitch, which that's what kind of gets me with the Kinect. I mean, there's still 5 million people. Well, I guess that's 5 million people who have cameras who are on Twitch, but it just doesn't seem
Could
that I don't know. I don't know. It just seems weird that more people on the PlayStation 4 are Twitch streaming than.
I
guess
can't say
Xbox
for
One.
sure if there is more or not because
It might not
only
be.
see
I don't
this
know.
four from us.
But I can see Sony not telling anybody about Project Morpheus and actually building in the stuff into the PlayStation 4
If you need
peripherals.
the camera, I would heartbeat buy it. I mean, I would buy the camera anyways.
I would hope that they would sell the Morpheus bundled with a camera. If
Yeah.
that's required.
Oh yeah.
That would work.
Do you think they'll have a separate SKU?
No.
You have to have the camera, so yeah.
I already have the camera.
Well, what I'm
So why would I
saying,
want to spend
well, what I mean is they'll have to have. They're not going to say, well, you have to have the camera, but you already have one, but you got to buy another one. No.
So, I'm just saying they gotta have a separate SKU.
Yeah,
People who already bought the camera. Because there's already plenty out
What
there.
they could do is what they'll probably have is they'll have the bundle, and then they'll have the one that's by itself.
You know, I honestly think they'll just bring it up by itself. I honestly don't think they'll do a bundle. If they do, it won't be right away. There's so many cameras out there
Well,
already.
this requires the packaging the
Yeah,
Morpheus
but the
said.
problem then is if you run out of cameras, then now you have Morpheus and you can't use it.
I don't think
until
they're
they
out of
restart
cameras.
That's a
the
good
camera.
point, I suppose. But maybe they'll increase the camera by
Well, I mean, after this, because they've already restocked again. I mean, it took them a while, but I mean, I don't think Sony expected to sell 3 million cameras.
Well,
and launched it
Definitely
out.
not.
No, they didn't. And if you think about it, it makes sense with the whole Project Morpheus thing. It's because at first they're not, they didn't announce Project Morpheus until later on, so they wouldn't expect people to be buying a camera for it. So
nearly half a year later.
once it's released, that's when the camera's going to pick up again because they're going to have
That's why I cannot wait for E3 next year. Oh my God.
I have. I actually got the 9th off for next month, so I'll be able to watch the media conferences live.
I'll be off work that day. Well, not off work, but I'll be,
Off during that time.
I'll probably be
We'll
home
do a
by.
hangout. That's fine.
Is it going to be a streaming on IGN? So we go from the PS4 is going to
I don't know yet. I know Jeff Keighley has something to do with it. Probably Spike TV.
I'm hoping that I'm predicting that we see more Project Morpheus stuff.
I think so too. I
And
think
we
it
get a
might bring
price.
up just a little bit more.
I think we get a price.
No.
Yep.
A price this
Yep.
year? It'd be nice, but I
Put
don't.
$5 on it. What's your PayPal account? We'll do this.
I think we will get a Project
$10
Morpheus.
saying they won't. $10 says they won't.
Oh, wow.
Everybody
E3?
said they will.
I'm going to get a Project Morpheus price.
E3?
Yes.
No.
Yep.
No.
It's wishful
The
thinking.
thing's like 2 years away from being released. They're not going to put out a price point.
I'd give
Things
them
can
one.
change in development process.
What?
I would say-
What? Please tell me what would change in between this E3 and next E3 that would make them change the price
They
of it.
might find ways
Done.
to do cost-saving
Ready to go.
maneuvers. They might find a way to use a different screen, or there might be some new technology that comes out that they can implement.
Okay, they'll
That
do
would
like they
reduce the
did with
price.
They don't do
PlayStation 3. They'll release a different model of it for cheaper. That's it.
Maybe.
That's all.
But
I think we get a price.
I'm going to say $10 says they don't release a price. I think it's still too soon to release a price.
A $10 PlayStation Network card. That's easy. That's easy to do.
That's fine. That's fine.
Wait,
$10.
who's doing it? Me or him or you?
All of us.
We can all
No,
say.
we can't do all of us.
Then
We
we split
agreed
it.
that there's not going to be one.
Okay,
So
me
we'll
and
vote.
James, you and Will.
What? No, I said there won't be one. You
Yes,
said
and
yes or
James
no.
thinks it will be.
Oh.
I mean, Will thinks. You would think Will.
Let's just face it, Caleb. You're the only one that thinks there's going to be a price.
I'm on the fence because it makes sense because
It'd be great if they did. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think it's still too
how
soon.
much hype did the PS4 get off saying the price when they did?
Yeah, I agree.
A
But
bunch.
I don't think it's going to happen.
We'll
I think
see.
it will.
There's
I
a
think-
lot of stuff that's going to come during E3.
This
Or
bitch
no,
is gonna put on
we'll get a release date before we get the price. I guarantee you that much.
Yeah,
No.
probably true.
No, they'll tell you the price. before
Okay,
they-
that'll be our bet. I guarantee you,
Quarter
a
four,
$10 PlayStation card
2015.
that we will get the price for the the date before we get the price.
Oh yeah, I think we might get a date by E3.
and a price.
I honestly think
I think a
we
date-
sell a lot of Morpheus at all.
Trust me, I'm pretty sure
it's
they
true.
know. I'm pretty sure they know. They've done the research and know how much it's going to cost
Watch
to
me
and what they
Christmas.
want to sell it for.
this year.
No.
$400.
No,
That's the
well, my belief is that Morpheus was shown off. E3 is going to come and go. There's not going to be a lot of Morpheus talk, and then because it's probably going to come out late 2015, early 2016,
Early.
they can drove up a lot of buzz at E3 of 2015.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. 'Cause, I mean, that gives it a couple of years to.
Wait.
Well, you don't
Now,
want to blow your load and explain everything a year and a half
Speak
before
for
it
yourself,
comes
sir.
out. You know.
think about it
You
this
wait till
way.
E3 2015.
I want to blow my
Drum
load
up a
all
load
over
of
the
it
place.
just for the holiday.
At this time last year, I'm pretty sure most everybody was saying the same exact thing about the PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Well, they're not gonna do this at E3. They're not gonna release it this year because
I think it was
not
pretty
blah blah
clear
blah.
that they were going to be.
Oh no, I didn't
releasing
think. We weren't sure because they didn't release the price. The price was that E3 for the price?
Yeah, E3, yeah.
Was it?
Nah,
I thought the price
$3.99.
was in the middle of like March or something like that. Maybe the price-
No. February is
That's
when
the
they
date.
announced the PlayStation 4. E3 was when they showed the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably move on because, as usual, we've gone off track. Big news. Google/YouTube to acquire Twitch streaming for $1 billion.
Kind of cheap.
Microsoft's gonna end up buying. Holy shit! That is wow.
It's kind of cheap, but they I haven't seen anything that says this is final. We'll probably hear about it within the next week.
Well, they have to go through the whole government thing and make sure it's not going to be
monopolistic.
Well, think about it this way: they do two different kinds of videos, so I don't technically see it as being a monopoly because what other site besides what's Twitch and what's the other one?
The one that does gaming?
Ustream doesn't do a lot of gaming until
Justin TV. Justin TV is the same thing as you.
Ustream and Justin TV are the same.
Yeah.
No, Ustream and Twitch. I mean, Justin TV and Twitch are the same. The same guy who did Justin TV made Twitch.
Sorry. Yeah.
The thing that gets me is that it states here that they believe that YouTube would be the best company the best fit to help become the definitive service for video game streaming. But isn't YouTube the one that recently put denial service?
It was a
automated thing, and it wasn't their responsibility is to take action.
Yes.
For the people who are giving them money, essentially. And they did, and then once they found out there was a problem, they didn't say, fuck it, you guys got to re-upload all your shit. They fixed it.
Yeah, it was just the problem. Whoever designed the program that tweeted out gave the program steroids. It's like go.
They misplaced the decimals.
Yes.
Well, put it this way. What better company in the world to be owned by than YouTube to do video?
When Google gets something, we watch a video. When Google gets money and throws money at it, it always does better.
Yeah. Instead of when Google brings out their own stuff and
their own stuff, yes,
it just flops.
When they acquire stuff and they throw money at it, it helps it grow and it becomes like YouTube.
Basically, what I got to look forward to now is constant buffering for Let's Game.
No, because their technology is not going to change, and if it does, it won't change right away.
If you have been watching YouTube with HTML5, I have not seen much buffering since HTML5.
Yeah, I haven't had a huge problem.
And as soon as I hit HD, blam, it's HD, and it's still going.
I haven't really had a problem with it in the last couple of months.
I can tell a difference. I mean, all HTML5, which is what they had said they were going to do, is just all straight HTML5, no Flash, because with no Flash, there's no third-party extensions you have to install because HTML5 is just just there. Yeah, it's just badass. I mean, so just imagine Twitch, all HTML5, just all badass.
Right. What else is there? Well, no, the internet exploded and they hate the idea.
Well, I mean, some people hate it, some people don't like. I mean, love it. So, and that's with anything. That's just the nature of human beings.
Yeah. Screw them.
Can't make everyone happy.
So, anyways, apparently everybody says this is happening, but there's no confirmation. I'm sure we'll hear something by next episode.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll happen.
Hey, smoke weed every day. Sorry, wrong episode. PlayStation Now, launching with hundreds of titles. Speaking of which, I don't think I have the story in here, but the beta release that for the PS4 started today.
Which,
by Caleb.
no, a buddy of mine did give me his info to sign in on the PlayStation 4, and I'm going to try and see if I can actually download it from his account, and maybe I can use it.
We're just gonna sit here. We're gonna wait, and we're gonna see our Stephen White permaband.
I wonder
Black PlayStation helicopters come down over his house.
I wonder if we could Twitch stream those games.
If you want to get completely banned.
You cannot.
from EA.
That's right. You cannot. That's right.
Not right now, but maybe when it's actually released.
And
Maybe.
these hundreds of titles, how many of those hundreds do you believe are going to probably be PS1 and PS2 games?
Who cares? Can I just want to play GTA 5. That's what you asked for. Who doesn't want to
We'll
play it?
get to that, son. Jesus Christ.
I want to play it.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
PC.
3.
Did you see the newest thing where they had the guy took all the water out of the oceans? Did you see it?
Well,
You see the mod?
we're skipping ahead to a couple stories ahead.
I
buddy boy.
didn't know there was no story about it.
Jesus Christ.
Where?
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so we know that rentals will be like anywhere from $4, $5 to $6, but
That concerns me though, because I mean, is it going to be a subscription? And,
I want a subscription.
Yeah, if I can pay like $20 a month, well, that's high.
Jesus.
10.
$10 a month and be able to stream whatever game I want. Any game from their entire
Now,
selection.
I
That'd
have
be fantastic.
I have an idea. All right. What if now? Tell me. What if PlayStation Plus goes up $10, but you get PlayStation Now access?
I pay it.
Essentially the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
What about $20?
I'd rather it be an option though.
$20.
Like if I don't want PlayStation Now anymore, I can now no longer have to. I don't want.
I think it's just an
PlayStation
excuse
Plus.
if they go that route. Yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine if they tell us, well, if you have PlayStation Plus, you get PlayStation Now for free.
Well, that's probably
They
what
won't.
it's going to be, but then you'll have to stream for $4.99, $10.99 a piece.
No. It's
I don't
going to be regardless, everybody's going to be able to have it, but it's either way it's going to be a subscription or a rental base, which is what they said in the first
Absolutely,
place.
yeah. They're not going to just let people who have PlayStation Plus suddenly have PlayStation Now.
But what I'm saying is, what if for like additional $10, they say, well, you can play as much as you want.
For me, that sounds a little too cheap.
It is, yeah. But
for
I
the
mean,
year.
just imagine if that'd be cool.
$10 a month, I can see.
Yeah, I could see $10 a month and being able to play all the old games, but I'd want it to be where like I could prepay a month, not like I get locked into something.
Yeah.
Because I know
I could see, because think about it, $10, that's $510 a year.
See, my worry is it's going to be
Think about that.
subscription based, and you still have to rent.
that
What?
would suck. Please don't do that.
$10 a month would be $510 a year?
No, it'd be 10 times. Oh, sorry, it'd be 100. That'd be
$120.
$120.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm thinking 5. I don't know why I was thinking 5, but
Jesus, I'm like,
Two
jeez, what
games.
the hell?
That's the price of 2 games for a year.
yeah,
It's not bad.
$10 would be the highest I pay for it. I don't pay any more than $10 for it.
If they put like pretty much a complete library of games on there, people will go batshit crazy over it.
Yeah, especially like Spyro or Crash Bandicoot.
Did you
or-
include that update down there for a reason? It says Sony has not officially confirmed the number of titles.
Yeah, they just didn't want everybody to. I don't know how
Listen
they
up.
meant to word it. It seemed like they didn't want to say, well, in case we release less, They didn't like retract what they said, from what I could see. This was one of the IGN guys that went to an
Yeah.
event, and that's what they said at the event. So he was merely reporting what they said. Sony just wanted to clarify they have not officially said. So you may have just released information that's not true. is
Well,
what I'm saying.
Pretty much all you're checking out now is load testing the servers to make sure they can. Well, yeah. I mean,
Because they only have like a handful of games from what I've heard right now. For
yeah,
beta.
yeah.
There's like maybe 5 or 8, I think, something like that.
Now, my thing is would they keep, like, let's say they have 20 games up, would they keep the same 20 and add to it, or would like they gradually take some down and like in its place and
like,
back up?
no, that would be more like the Sega Channel back in the day. But no, I would think they would just have a vast library that you would always have access to.
Well, $10 a month, that's crazy. Just play whatever you
Especially
want
just
as much as
PS3
you want.
games.
Yeah, just as much as you
It's out
want.
on sales on PS3 games. I mean, instead of charging $50 and going and getting a new PS3 game, you just pay $10 and play it. That seems way low.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you
Stop
can't
those-
spend
don't
a
do
whole
the
bunch of
releases
money. Huh?
yeah, they can't charge too much for this. I mean, honestly, you can't. go and say $50.
I wouldn't say you could charge any more than that. I mean, granted, games cost a lot more than movies, but I don't think you could charge
$20 a month.
No, don't even touch it.
I don't know. That's a month. That's
I don't play enough games in a month fucking to do that.
Yeah,
Same here.
I agree. I'm just saying. I don't know. They can't charge too
Because
much.
with that, I might play 3 games that month out of it, and need more than $10. I'll get to keep games.
Well,
fuck around with it a while.
having access to more games like that might prompt you to play a little bit more than
Nope.
3 games. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
To me personally, I don't know if I'm even going to play any of the PS1 or PS2 games.
Yeah.
I mean, granted nostalgia, but I'm not going to be like seeking
If I
out
could play-
Spyro.
Yeah.
I'd be happy first.
Hey, if they get trophies, which I think they said they do, I would definitely go for it.
Well, I'd assume it would just be exactly like playing a game, same trophies and everything. That's what I would think. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well, they would have to implement trophies for the entire Sony backlog.
that's
back
true.
catalog.
But I heard they said
Now-
that would be something, but
Also, maybe import game saves.
No.
that would be really cool. But I don't think I have any cards left from PS3 or PS2.
No. PS3 you could because you should have yours if you have PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
Plus,
PlayStation 3. Yeah,
show
you
you
should be able
right in the
to.
cloud. If
PlayStation
GTA
3, I would be the one that
Plus,
I would see it as the only one that you could do it with. PlayStation 3.
I'd say that they need to upgrade your cloud storage too, because I mean, for the PS3 and PS4, my room is always running out. They say.
My thing is, I want to be able to, if I own a game on PlayStation Plus that's a PS3 game, I should be able to get that
I
game
agree.
for free
They should do
for
something
PS4.
kind of like
So, like,
for that.
Puppeteer went free for PlayStation Plus today.
I gotta go download that.
Yes, you do. And I really want to play that, but I don't have a PS3. So it would be cool if you have the ability to recognize that you own the game and be able to stream that game for free to your PS4 from PlayStation Now.
To me, I think that's what they would do. That makes the most
I
sense.
don't think it'll be. If they don't do it, it won't be right away.
Yeah,
They'll do
it makes
it
the most
eventually.
sense to unlock. Like if you have PlayStation Plus, you get these games for free. Automatically unlocks that shit on PlayStation Now for you, even if you don't have a subscription or haven't bought the game for rented the game for a month. Bam! Oh, all right, I got that game. That's
see.
the way I think it should be. Like every game, like I think that if they're going to add all these games, like Battlefield 3 was free for PlayStation Plus last year sometime. If it's out on,
But it also makes sense to have every game cross-platform on Vita and PS4, but it's not.
The two games they had shown at that event was Uncharted 3 and Ratchet and Clank. So
those Ratchet and Clank games are pretty fun.
I haven't had to play any.
Never played any of them.
I
Maybe
hear
Naughty
they're
Dog, though.
Yeah. Let's move on. The Division sadly has been pushed back to 2015, and that's still being generous according to some reports. They don't have a working game. Their engine is fucking fantastic.
I
They
think
just
just
don't
their
have a working-
multiplayer component is having a lot of big problems.
May very well.
I mean, granted, you want to play, but there are like what's coming out, the Watch Dogs coming out. There's a lot of games coming out.
Watch Dogs, Destiny.
Yeah, I would rather than delay that game, get it right fixed instead of releasing it, and I don't pick a game up because I'm already playing 2 other games after I see people having problems with it.
See, that's the problem, though, is that this game came out right now. I would probably sell all my other games just to play.
Watch Dogs?
I would play it. I would sell.
Watch Dogs or The Division?
I would
buy Watch Dogs and then resell it the day of just to play this game.
just
No.
play the Division, and I
No.
agree because the Division.
No.
The Division is
How are you now more of a fan of Watch Dogs than you are the Division?
From what they're saying, right?
Okay, if you're saying broken, I'm saying
Yeah,
a full release game.
I'm saying
No,
broken.
no,
I
no,
would not.
Don't think about it being broken.
Watch Dogs, yeah.
If they release like how they release like they're saying with problems.
Caleb.
Sorry.
Well,
Okay.
don't even think about it being broken. Just think about both games working like they should. Yes, I would give up pretty much any game to play The Division. I mean, it's just
Oh, yeah.
massive.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. It could be fun, but I'm not gonna give every game I own because
No, I mean,
I'm
I was being
I cannot.
facetious, Will.
Okay.
Jesus
It's still-
Christ,
it's-
man.
It wasn't supposed to be literal.
Yeah, but I think once that game is out, it's going to be one of the ones you could put just ton of fucking hours in.
Because if I would know,
Just
if I would know the problems with Battlefield 4 before when I purchased my thing from Amazon, I would have got a different bundle. I would have got a fucking NAC bundle instead of that one, instead of Battlefield bundle.
They said that they've been given
Yes. It's like I actually
Battlefield-
lost my game save twice.
Let's all
Playing Battlefield 4.
all just have a moment of silence for
that.
Knack, which hasn't been mentioned by anybody since it came out.
That was a pretty good game. I watched James play it.
Okay, we're done. That's enough time devoted to shitty little rock guy. Anyways, it was a fun game. It was not a game that it's just
the
not
cameo of the next gen.
right. Exactly that. We're gonna look back at it. We're gonna be like, God, that was an awful game. But it still stands the test of time. No, no. So basically, they said they've been giving increased resources. They're hiring a lot of people at the moment, and are given a lot of help from other Ubisoft teams, which is going to be needed if they're going to deliver a finished game by next fall. Sadly, he thinks that the date that is a tad bit optimistic, as they still don't have a functioning game and still have massive problems making their multiplayer component work at the concept stage. But their multiplayer stuff is a bit ambitious too, as far as how they have to get it all to interact with each other, I guess, is how you would say it. But it's going to be slightly different than like Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs, you just jump one person into one other person's game. This is like teams of people being jumped into other teams of people. I call it Destiny, so maybe they should talk. I don't know.
Or
Assassin's Creed. Or what?
Or Assassin's Creed.
Okay. Yeah, no, fuck Assassin's Creed. You don't let any multiplayer touch from that.
Studios.
Let's see. There's also been talks of massive shifting focus from PlayStation 4 to Xbox One after pressure from Microsoft, something that our sources deny. That is not correct. PlayStation 4 is the more powerful hardware, and we feel it is easier to develop for. The Snowdrop engine works better on PS4, and even if Microsoft does want us to shift the lead platform, that's not something that has happened.
Either they're using that as leverage to get more money out of Microsoft, or they're being truthful.
I mean,
I like that. Go ahead.
Why I can't understand. I mean, why would Microsoft want them to do that kind of thing? Is it because they know?
That's how it was last gen, because the PS3 was hard to develop for. Now that the PS4 is used to develop for and Xbox isn't.
I think it's the whole parity thing. They don't want a game to look better on the PlayStation 4 than it does on the Xbox One. But
I don't think that's the case here. I think they want
exclusives.
They want. Yeah, Microsoft would kill for a fucking Division exclusive. Are you kidding me? Although it would be a waste of money and time for them, because they've already got.
I would buy an Xbox One for that.
Huh?
I'd buy an Xbox One.
$500 for one game? I wouldn't even have a Titanfall. What do you think we'd do for Division 4?
Plenty of games I want to play on Xbox One. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'd love to play Titanfall. I'd love to play Sunset Overdrive.
Play
I'd love to
Resident
play
3, Forza 5.
I never liked Dead Rising 3,
So
so I
Dead
never liked Dead Rising, so I've never a fan of.
Titanfall.
Dead Rising 3 is completely different.
Give me
from
about
any other
6
3s.
games right now that I would want to play on the Xbox One.
there is not
What?
one game I'd want to play on the Xbox One. Not
But
one.
I mean, I would play them if I had one, but I'm not going to go out and buy
Yeah,
one.
I'm
for
not
those
paying
games.
$5 for it. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
I would.
If the
Yeah,
Division-
I would probably buy it, but not. I would probably play
That's
it.
without the Connect.
Not buy it.
If the Division became an Xbox One exclusive, would you buy an Xbox One?
Connect well.
No.
Wow, that's
If
dedication.
you want one in a year and a half, it's gonna cost you $150. So
I think I might actually, but by the time that actually comes out,
I'm
the price is probably
contemplating
gonna drop.
selling my Xbox backlog that I'm never going to play and buying an Xbox.
You know what? And I would actually appreciate that.
Yes.
I would applaud.
I don't know. After the whole Titanfall thing, which, they found out that they would have made a ton more money if it was on PlayStation 4.
I know they're not happy about that.
Can you imagine if Titanfall if it would have been a PS4 exclusive?
Oh God, I would.
Not a PS4 exclusive, but
I wouldn't
if
even
it
be
was
here.
just on that.
I would still be at launch. My fingers glued to the controller playing.
Well, imagine if it was just cross-platform. I mean,
Yeah,
we'd all be having it. I mean,
multiplayer, not cross.
I played it. Hell yeah, I played it.
There would be no show. We would all be fired from our jobs.
That's true.
We
Very
would
true.
have
No.
lost 30 pounds.
No, our show. Our show would be 3 screens here, all of us sitting on the couch playing in the dark while the show's on.
I don't know.
You read the story.
I don't think it's that good of a game to get fired over, but
No.
the Division, maybe. Man, we'll see.
Yes.
So to put into perspective how much work is actually going into this game, do you know that little thing that just pushed us over the edge for the Division, where he's stuck behind a car and as he goes by, he shuts the door? That's over 1,000, or it's just one of the many thousands of things I said they put in there.
Oh, hi.
As
Well,
far
it
as-
takes 1,000 minor movements
Triggers.
just for crouching down behind the card.
Right. That's how I wanted to say it. I said it.
That was badass. See, that's
1,000 little things that are triggering.
Well,
at that
the thing
point.
that really gets me is they said that Uncharted 3 served as the inspiration for the animations, and Uncharted 3 is by far the best PlayStation game
if
platformer
you recall,
ever.
some of the stuff that you did in, I think it was Uncharted 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't remember which one you were playing at the time. But, like, you walked up to an animal and you petted it, and he just interacted with, like, practically everything you walked by.
Or just like in the first Uncharted game, when you'd walk up and you put your foot up on another rock, and he would actually
He would actually adjust. He would look human doing it.
Yeah, he would look human. He wouldn't just glide up. He would literally like put his legs up like he's Captain Morgan or something.
Yeah.
You know, people are going to go batshit crazy if anything Uncharted 4 is shown at E3.
I think they will. I think they will.
Go batshit
You can imagine. I mean, with more that powerful system compared to the PS3, how beautiful that game's gonna be.
Is it going to be Nathan Drake? Is it
Yeah.
going to be a good
Yeah.
game? 'Cause they've just lost like everybody. Well,
It comes down to, I think, because you guys wouldn't play the game if it didn't have a good storyline, would you?
what's that?
You wouldn't have bought the game if it would have been a good storyline, would you?
Uncharted storylines.
Pretty
To be
decent.
honest, I don't remember them.
He's kin to
Runner.
some kind
Well,
of.
I know what he does. I'm just saying, like the specific storylines, the gods they go against, and things like that. I'm more interested in the interaction between himself and Sully, and the set pieces and the stages and the levels than I am about the storyline. The storyline is okay, but I can't specifically remember any moments about the story that I'm like, oh my, holy crap.
Yeah. Anyways, at the end of the day, they said that there's they don't want to do a Battlefield 4 and release an unfinished game. There's just too much potential.
Burn.
in the
And I
concept.
cannot blame
One of the games
Yeah.
came out with the bundle. It was Battlefield 4, Knack, Watch Dogs.
Infamous.
Whoa, Watch Dogs.
And what was the fourth one?
I think that was it, wasn't it?
No, there's one more game. Killzone.
Oh yeah.
I would wish I got the Killzone bundle instead of the Battlefield 4 bundle. That's what happened.
Anyways, I had no problems with Battlefield 4 and I love playing it.
Was
I love
you actually deleted it one point in time? Yeah, you did.
No.
Now,
I don't
Jay-
remember what happened.
Somebody had a thing. Huh?
Will, to me, Battlefield 4 is more. It's more of a team game.
Did you have your single player thing get deleted after you were almost halfway through?
Even if you did, it
No,
doesn't
did
matter
you?
because it's so short.
I don't.
It does matter because
I didn't play enough. I didn't play enough. I know. I found out that if you went in between, like if you played the single player, went back to multiplayer, single player, multiplayer, that's when it would kind of wipe out your save. And
How long did it take us for us to figure it out? A month, 2 months until we figured that point out?
you know who played the single player at my house? My nephew played the single player. I've played.
And the only reason I went back through the Tomb Raider story was because it was actually a good story. It was a lot of fun.
I don't know.
And I was 70% through that thing.
I've played the Battlefield story probably about 5 times, so I'm burnt out on that now.
Here's what I'm saying. What I want to do is when we all have Battlefield 4, and I think you can have 5 people on a squad now.
Yeah.
So I want to do a 5-man squad, and you'll see just how much more you talk.
I have played it. I'm just saying that from launch, I wish I would have got a different launch.
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
fine. That's fine. But what I'm
That's
saying,
hindsight, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on. Let's see what we got.
Don't pass
I'm
it.
getting. I'm probably just thinking about.
When
the
Corey said that, I was like,
possibilities.
"Where's the story?" I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god."
I'm getting trouble just thinking about the possibilities of this story.
And from what they're saying, if they're gonna do what they think they're gonna do,
Let's just get to the story.
During a record review,
Jesus
Take-Two
Almighty.
financial call,
Jesus Almighty.
CEO Zelnick acknowledged the significant contribution.
Let
Let's
me
just
do it.
skip forward. Yeah, you do it. Go for
During
it.
today's record revenue Take-Two financial call, CEO Strauss Zelnick acknowledged the significant contribution of Rockstar Games and the 33 million units shipped to Grand Theft Auto 5 while teasing an unannounced release from the company. He said, "We're excited about what Rockstar has in store for the new generation of systems this fiscal year," not providing any further clarification throughout the rest of the hour-long conference call. So the company's fiscal year will start in March of 2015, and they are announcing that there is an unreleased game or unreleased announcement for what should be coming out. The speculation is that it's probably a next-gen facelift for GTA 5 because that would be the easiest. But there is also just slight rumors
Red Dead Redemption.
of a Red Dead Redemption
For PC.
sequel.
I heard PC, but
Or
PC.
table, Rockstar Table
As long as
Tennis.
it comes to PlayStation 4.
Rockstar
what
Table
would
Tennis.
you rather have?
Oh yes.
What would I rather have?
Yeah,
Out
like
of
would you
Grand
rather
Theft
have
Auto
Red Dead?
and Red Dead Redemption?
Would I rather have
I would sell
a
my
new
soul
Red
for
Dead
Red
or an
Redemption
old?
2.
Okay, are we talking about a new Red Dead or an old
Red Dead.
Red Dead remake?
I would probably prefer GTA,
Yeah.
depending on what
Either way.
what changes they have in Red Dead Redemption.
Okay, so if it's a brand new Red Dead, I'd go for brand new.
Hell
Red Dead.
yeah. I'd be.
Oh my God, brand new Red
I'd
Dead.
be out there too. That
That would go above the Division by like 12 times.
You know how I call those people who wait outside for iPhones? I'd be like those crazy people. I'd be out there a week before that waiting out.
Oh, I swear to God, if they announce that at E3, I'm gonna go park outside of
Yeah,
GameStop.
me and you will be out there doing our podcast. Hey guys, we're here.
March 2015 is their quarter start. I will be at GameStop the day they announce Red Dead Redemption.
Wait. You said they said this fiscal year.
Fiscal year. So before March. Of
There
next
is
year.
no way. If they want to make the money, they're going to do a release this year. I say it'll be out in November.
That's not.
I'll
Well,
say-
yeah, I think they have to pull what the systems did. You have to get it out before Black Friday.
You do.
Yeah.
Because if they've already sold 33 million copies, I guarantee if they bring out for the next gen, they'll sell another 8 to 10 million. Easily.
I'd rather see it on PC,
Absolutely.
to be honest.
Easily. 8 to 10 million will be sold.
I mean, granted, I'd have to see what the price point is. If it's $60, you can kiss my ass.
What?
For GTA 5?
I'd pay 64. Are you kidding me?
No.
Yes.
I would pay 64 for you.
A lot of people would.
It would have to be a step above with a bunch of new
The
content.
only way they would make sense is if you digitally ordered it and you could upgrade. That makes sense to me. If you could digitally upgrade to next gen,
That would be cool, but usually that had to already be in place.
But for $60, the game's already old. I mean, I don't know. But yes,
I've already done the storyline, so really it would be a prettier game. But it's already a really pretty game. So
GTA Online.
GTA
Yes.
Online, all the
Fixed.
they have to, oh my god.
Fixed.
it's working.
Fixed.
Yeah, but all the DLC they had online, oh my god, like the
If
Valentine's
those
Day one.
races work, oh my
Did
god.
you see the races, man?
Just
Holy
imagine.
shit.
Just imagine putting hours and hours on the PlayStation 4 playing Grand Theft Auto 5. That'd be just badass.
We all play together.
And I would. I'd be very happy to do that as long as it's not $60. I'm not gonna pay $60 for Grand Theft Auto 5 remastered.
The truth be told, I'd rather have it on the PC. In my opinion, I'd pay 64 because all the mods you can fucking do that.
Yeah, because they're gonna do some crazy shit with that.
I'd rather have it on the PC. I'd rather have the GTA 5 on the PC.
All right, let's move on because it is getting awfully late here. The next story was about the connectless Xbox One. Really, the only point of the story right now is that they're going to be revamping the UI so that it's more controller friendly. We'll probably see these updates around E3, probably after.
What do they hit if they want to record something? Didn't they usually say Xbox record and then record? How they record it without saying that?
I'm sure they'll let us know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
They'll probably add in like headset commands or something. But here's what I got a question. Do you think, let's say E3 we hear Uncharted 4, do you think any of the Xbox One exclusives like Gears of War or Halo 5 warrant, like would people more geared towards the Xbox One with those games or PS4 with Uncharted 4?
Uncharted. Well, it depends on what is being announced for Xbox One. I mean, there are several franchises that could probably bring out a new game that would get people really excited, but I think a new Uncharted is probably going to be a huge announcement, depending on, again, what the direction of the series
You
is
know
gonna
what
be.
I think they're going to do? Before they release Uncharted 4, they're going to release a revamped Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. On the PS4.
Where you can revamp it.
The only reason I say that is because I think now, all the people that didn't have a PS3, now they bought a PS4 because they were on Team Xbox.
I agree.
Nope.
And now
PlayStation.
you gotta catch up. So unless they're gonna just
But that's
use
the
this
thing.
to
It's
sell
like
PS3s.
they're all relatively recent. I mean, I can see them doing Drake's Fortune and doing Drake's Deception. The Uncharted 3 looks fantastic. That would be like Tomb Raider. It was like it looked pretty. It's gonna look slightly more pretty.
All they're gonna do.
To me, it was day to night from the Xbox. From the Xbox,
Did you play it on the Xbox? Or just
I've seen it from the Xbox. Going from the Xbox 360 to the PS4 was like day and fucking night.
No.
Day and fucking night. I was like, holy shit.
I played all through the original, and I played through the second one on PS4. At least I played through portions of it. It looked prettier, but it wasn't like day and night to me. It was like,
Okay.
her stuff moves around.
In my opinion, it's pointless to bring it out for the PlayStation 4 when you will have PlayStation Now available, and they'll just let you play it through that. That's all it's going to happen.
That's a very
Agreed,
good
but
point.
it's a remastered, not just the port
No.
of the original.
Well, I think, yeah.
That's too much
that makes
time.
more
That's
sense.
too much time into it. All they're going to
resources,
do
yeah.
is just going to have all 3 games out on PlayStation now, so you can play all 3, and then everybody who never had, all the people who didn't have PlayStation 3 will be able to play them, and then Uncharted
That's a very
4.
good point. I didn't actually think of that.
And to
it makes
me,
more
that
sense
makes
money-wise.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, it's not going to take time for you. It takes very little time for you to rip the data off your disk and throw it up on a server.
I almost popped it in the other night.
So moving on, Oculus Rift. It's got a nice little new gig going on. It's going to be installed in Chuck E. Cheese's.
What the fuck was that? Really? Really? You're gonna go to the ghetto? What is it? The
VR
Chuck E.
Facebook.
Cheese app. After this
All I
goes
know
out,
is
I'm
where
going
I
to
can
Chuck E.
rip
Cheese.
off an Oculus Rift now.
There you go.
Oh,
All you
you
gotta do
got
is
a camera.
that.
One goes missing in St. Petersburg. We're fucking screwed. Now we gotta go to another county.
So apparently they can use it as a ticket machine where they can run in 360 degrees and grab tickets and all that.
That's
So-
dumb.
And then you can probably, post how many tickets you got on Facebook.
It's more
automatically.
fun getting paper cuts on your eyeballs from being in that thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
You guys know like the nastiness to be in there for the shit.
Oh, I know, right? Germs just flopping around.
I got a fucking cold now. Oh my god.
Having the germs like shoved up your nostrils and shit in that thing. So anyways, it's gonna happen here in Dallas, San Diego, and Orlando. So we can still go.
Yeah, a bunch of 30-somethings in a Chuck E. Cheese by ourselves. Yeah,
They serve beer. They didn't want to throw some beer. They want to serve beer.
They serve beer to parents to get through the
If
day.
they didn't
We'll
want
find
somebody,
a fucking kid.
if they didn't sit,
That scares me even more.
if they didn't want somebody over 21 in there, they would put beer in there. Okay, and pizza. Okay, it's
a fucking bar.
That is
Shitty
that is
pizza.
any college guy's dream.
Their
Beer,
pizza
pizza, in the
used to
same
be
place.
good.
Yes, it
When
did
we were
used to be good.
kids, that pizza used to be good. Now
And they actually had the robotic
When we
things
were
that
kids,
the video.
any pizza was good. Besides Supreme.
My cat is climbing up back there.
I agree.
With that, does anybody else have
No.
other news?
It's almost 1 in the fucking morning.
Time for some news. Sorry, I had to do that. It's almost 12, not 1.
Oh, okay, good.
Genius.
Fuck you, bro. We need to do this on time next time.
Homosexuals.
Hopefully. Well, this thing takes long enough to set up before time, so.
True.
We're gonna be staying here probably for another year, so I need to find a more permanent solution for this.
So y'all aren't moving.
No, it's too damn expensive. Like the place we were like dead set on moving to, they want to charge us $500 for a fucking pet fee,
Jesus Christ.
just for the pet fee. Then there's like $40 a month pet rent. Then there's administrative fees. Then there's the deposit. Then there's the U-Haul, and it's just like, really? Are you fucking kidding me? It'd just be cheaper just to stay here.
Yeah, it would be.
Because my pet deposit's already been paid, and it's now year 3, and I don't have to pay any additional pet fee. It's already there.
Here. My buddy and his wife are looking into buying a new house, and they just looked at a townhouse, and they can get one. Let's see, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, laundry room, a patio, big old family room, dining room, kitchen, all that good stuff for like $115,000, 1,440 square feet.
Well, I know what you guys can get up there. You guys are cheapo deepo up there, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Fair cheap.
So we're going to be saving up money for the next year, and then hopefully we'll be moving to North Carolina,
Woo!
where they have beer and women and
Tobacco.
snow and stuff.
Mountains.
Moonshine.
Snow.
Mountains.
Woods that we can get lost in.
Snow. Yeah, snow is fun.
And giant fish with fangs that float up on shore.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. I don't want those.
We have the hurricanes.
We don't. We already have hurricanes, so.
No,
We have legit hurricanes.
the team. The team.
We have legit hurricanes.
Yeah.
We don't want a team called the Hurricanes.
We have a team called Lightning. Beat that shit, okay? Excuse me.
The Lightning. They got the Panthers.
Better than the Jaguars.
This is true.
Wagwars.
Everyone's better than the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
The Pelicans are better than the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
That's a terrible name.
All right, this should probably be after show stuff.
Okay, well,
Don't forget to go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/groups/OTR Mail, MAIL. Or you can go to the OTR Podcast, OTRpodcast.tv or the newtech.fm. It's either that or .tv, I forgot. Head to one of those. You'll find us all there, all our other podcasts. Speaking of which, I need to get the last 3 episodes up now because I've been falling behind.
Yeah, huge demand.
You
Huge demand.
bitch.
Said, we need them out now.
Well, if you want to catch us now, you better be here on the live show, or you can watch us on YouTube. What you can just do a search for the OTR Podcast on YouTube. Anyways, this has been James for the OTR Podcast.
This has been Will.
Sorry.
And Caleb.
Thanks, guys. We shall see you next week.
Peace out, bitch.
In my living room.
Be here, you viewer, wherever you are.
Oh, the Governator. I should do a whole episode like this, y'all.
My shit up. Shit.
Shia.
What's wrong with your shit?
We need to do our other new podcast. We got to do.
James, where's your germs?
We got to do our other podcast where we read comments from YouTube.
Daniel, this is the new laptop.
That's probably what came out. Oh God, no.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, no. Oh God. Can't get up.
I have a fan. I'm okay. I have a fan.
I thought he was doing that shit.
Oh,
with his
no!
mouth.
No! Fan's not working.
Wait. Listen. The best way is to have a slide cart and then ask them if they smell popcorn. Do you smell popcorn?
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Hey, Will, ask them if they have any popcorn.
Do you have any popcorn?
No, say, do you smell popcorn? And they'll make them smell it for every time. Oh!
I'm having gas on the back for 4 days. No fucking
It's
reason.
true.
What?
He has had gas for like the last 4 days.
Over there.
Oh, guess what? Nintendo's online services are dead.
For certain games.
Wait, what? Nintendo's dead online services are live for now.
What?
Oh, so they did a weekend at Bernie's.
Quiet. Hey. Quiet.
Is it still live?
Yeah, we're still live.
Hold on. Let me see if Daniel, can you hear me, you bitch?
No.
Daniel, talk, you faggot.
No.
Here.
No, you want attention.
And it's got a pretty aluminum top.
Quiet.
895, 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. It's in Largo. How much is the pet deposit? It's 1,100 square feet. That's 200 square more feet than I have here. I don't know. I'm keen with the idea of just staying here, though. I'd rather not have to move this piece of shit couch again.
Quiet.
It's a sexy laptop.
Sexy.
Daniel likes boys, yeah.
Boy.
Oh, foot cramp. That really hurts.
Y'all are shitting these bitches, I know. They'll be shitting on each other all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Good boy.
Oh, Daniel, here's my new keyboard. If you can switch over to the video.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, the cord's in the way. Ooh, sexy.
And it's so clickety clackety. Yeah. Uh-oh, he just typed in the nuke codes for Russia. What did I do?
Laptop.
You're not going to the box.
Best part of waking up is when I slide it in them guts.
Alright, see ya.
Peace.
Corey says bye.
Tell I said bye.
Bye. Rumor suggests that YouTube is buying Twitch. Where you guys been? Jesus. Kinda. Open up a world of sweetness. See where the goodness takes you. Yeah, so I want to see who this guy is that's subscribed to us. See if he's a cool guy. He has 3 videos uploaded. Let's see what he's got.
Very nice.
Instagram porn. That's good, right? What's this? What's this? Jeff something or other? Wedding something or other? Yeah. Get it.
Hey, baby.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Ooh. Boo, 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 boo.
Party or something?
I guess so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get it, girl.
It's a wedding or something.
It is. The worst save spot in Dead Space 2. Yep. Now load. Oh look, you're dying again. Yep, I had one of those in Dead Space 1. That's why I stopped and never played ever again. So let's see who this guy is, because he seems to play games. Huh. Seems to be a fan of PlayStation as well. Where's your Google Plus page, sir? Do you have a Google Plus page? Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I don't know. I was just reading a caption. Play.
That's Tom Hanks. Hey, when he plays captain, he gets, take it over. Look at me, I'm the captain now.
Okay. I believe you.
You over there?
It doesn't sound familiar, man.
Over the news a few years ago, and Jack over there, taking over for the last few days.
Sure. Bong! Bongity bongy.
Go shoot myself now.
Ew. Oh. So I'm thinking about picking up Transistor.
Mm.
Gameplay looked pretty cool. Yeah, you.
The Jaguars picked up another. Didn't they trade their quarterback?
Not a clue. You're talking to the anti-sports guy. Not anti-sports. I just don't pay attention to sports.
Give me a second. Let me plug you back in so I can hear you without headphones on. I'm sweating half to death over here. Oh, that was that. So, there it is. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Ears can breathe again. Oh, this couch sucks, man. For doing a podcast, anyways. It's more comfortable, I'll give it that. I think I need a shorter HDMI cable, though. I forget how long this one is, but I only need probably about 10, 15 feet. MacBook Pro's gone to sleep.
What?
Oh, you're in. Oh, okay, you're reading.
I'm just reading IRC, yeah. Oh, my butt. All sweaty and shit. Is that comfy? Yeah. Sing along if you can, if happiness is the truth. Is that me? No. Oh, maybe it was. Just on another page. Ooh, that hurt. Shane, what are you doing? Asking this dog what she's doing. Because she's being crazy. Come here. What's up, you? You a good girl? For the most part? Alright, get down. Get down. Good girl. I think she smells the other dog still.
officially return and the Bobcats are no more. I'm curious now, goodbye. Tom, what impact does changing the name have on the
You know, it won't make any the salary cap. That should make it better. But it'll make them. There's always the kind of barrier between the team and the town. Bob Johnson. He's kind of removed.
All right. Is anybody actually watching this, or should I go ahead and kill the broadcast?
Yeah, I'd probably kill it.
Okay. Says there's 2 viewers. 2 viewers, thank you very much for hanging in with us this long. But we're going to go for tonight. Come back next week.